Okay, I'm just gonna. No, yeah, for the race. Shit. Okay, here's the live stream, guys. Live stream is shared.
RideFast.
Yeah.
Who are we waiting for?
Yeah.
It is for fun, but at the same time, there is a certain amount of.
Yeah, there's got to be some rules, otherwise, yeah. No, there has to be. I think I watched a race on ESport where the guys, there is a way, you just got to be, there is a way to race and race fairly. You just got to be a little bit more patient with your passing and not be so gung-ho. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Justin, definitely Justin.
So it's Mategi, I guess, first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it's 10 minutes of...
How yes?
At the end of the championship, yeah, why not? Quadruple points.
Double point, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds fun. Yeah, I've got like... Yeah, I've got 3 bikes left and I've got everything.
Yeah, I don't have any of those bikes.
Yeah,
really fun.
I've unlocked... I've only unlocked...
Yeah,
I've unlocked everything but one. I've just got one more to go.
Yeah, same. I've got 3.
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave the party so that we don't have any swearing on the live feed. I'll because I know that I will join you afterwards. Hold on. Hold on, we'll get you back. We just need to go exit and go back in.
Okay, we're gonna exit.
Yeah, we haven't even started, so it's.
Can't you pull us out? Can't someone just pull our lobby out now?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out.
Race director, yeah, should be able to. There we go.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I got kicked now as well.
No, we all
Yeah,
got
because
kicked.
Donovan left, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you all back now.
I got kicked out the lobby. I was doing that and I got kicked.
Oh yeah, I'm also out the lobby, no lie.
Okay, now let's just wait for invites.
Can you hear me, guys?
So,
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I left
your
them.
mic again.
I had apple pie for dessert with custard. I'm leaving.
Sean, you know we live still. Yeah, PG-13 now.
Wow.
Alright, I'm sending out invites. Yeah. Basketball and Tomb Raider. I'm gonna send you one now. It shows, I think you got your settings, Rob, as offline.
Yeah, alright. No, it has.
Yeah.
Settings are offline.
Yeah, you just need to change your I sent you an invite, but you need to change, there's a settings thing you can change it to show whether you're offline or online.
I just want to invite.
Oh, I've accepted the thing now.
There we go. Yeah, he's always practicing. Okay, I don't think we've got everyone in. Who's still missing? Is Caden's there? I think we've got to have 11. One.
Yeah, there we go. Rob.
No, you must go Rider.
Yeah, so Rider.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where's William?
9,
Those needs
10.
an invite.
Yeah, just
Ghost.
okay, hold on. I gotta send you an invite. Yeah. I'm just gonna update my lists. No, tell him no. Tell him no. Say no.
No one can hear Sean. What's that?
Alright, Ghost. Willem, are you in?
I'm loving it.
Okay.
Otherwise, it was cool.
TV in the toilet so I can drop PlayStation while I'm on social media.
There we go.
There we go. Leave it right.
Okay, 10 minutes qualifying, clear, graphical, pro, strict, free, collisions on, yeah, all ready to go. Okay,
Yeah.
ready when you guys are.
Ready?
Is everyone on the right bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lurt.
Justin, it wasn't the tactical team, Justin, it was the other one.
Okay, if for some reason you guys do bomb out mid-race, then don't stress. Then we'll just run a race and average out if we like have a mass bombing out or whatever. But yeah, don't say that, Justin. Alrighty, welcome to the event 9 of our MotoGP RideFast Magazine ESport Championship. We are going to be racing at McKegie and Phillip Island on our A-League MotoGP class. Our championship winner has been decided already in the form of Brandon, who's been crowned champion for the league. He has cleared over 100 points in the last event, which for unforeseen circumstances we couldn't broadcast live. But we are live, and we are watching the guys now out on track who've randomly picked teams for this event, and we'll be trying to put in some quick lap times for us to see. We're on board with Jesse on the factory Suzuki. Just trying to keep that bike under control. The front ends are really, really difficult. There comes Brandon on the Black Factory Ducati. He's our RideFast Magazine Esports A-League champion, rocking that beautiful gold helmet. To show his champion, he's got every right to use the number 1 plate from now on. But we're still randomizing the teams as we progress through the championships. We are learning new things and new ways to keep the competition fair and competitive for everybody. So we started with the championships without collisions. We've gone back to collisions a couple of events ago. So the guys have to be really careful when racing out on track now, making sure they don't bump each other off. You can see Brandon's logo there in the top right corner. 2020 champion, Esports RideFast Magazine champion. Very smart number. Well, he set our benchmark. Darren Himmelbiersen goes over the line. He sets the quickest time, 1:44 briefly. Goes over to Lurt with 1:43.7 and then 1:43.3 by our leader Brandon. Caden's on some fast times there. So let's join on Caden, see how he's doing. Crosses the line, he goes 4th on the Repsol Honda with a 1.3 seconds off the 1:43.3 time. That brand set by Brandon, currently 1st. Lurt currently 2nd, sets a red 1st sector. Just touches the dirt there, he's going to have to reset unfortunately. Let's have a look at Brighton coming through on the KTM. He's got some orange sectors going there. Nice and smooth, nice lines through there by Brighton. Let's see if he's able to move up from 8th. I'm sure he will. Goes right up to 3rd place, less than half a second off of the pole time. Slade's putting in a quick lap. He's on the Pramac Ducati, looking very stylish in that red and white and black colours, matches his helmet quite nicely. Back top part of the circuit. Nice and sideways. Slade is able to usually go very quickly, but you can see the effort that he's always putting in. A lot of the guys that are quick are usually quite smooth. Slade really makes that bike work around. Back end stepping out, front wheel sliding, back wheel in the air, bike shaking left and right, as you can see there. So let's see Slade if he moves up to nothing. Seems to always struggle, but puts it together nicely, does Slade. So he moves up to 7th, and it looks like we're going to get Lurt on a quick lap as well. He's on the Avintia, Real Avintia Ducati. Nice pink knee sliders, pink boots and pink gloves, and match his pink helmet. Very flash, very bling. Looks a lot like Zarko-ish with that shark helmet. But red sectors, so that means he's gone quicker than Brandon has through the first 3 sectors, and we could see Lurt taking pole position. He was only 400th of a second off. Crosses the line now and goes top, 1:43, almost flat. So well done Lurt. Puts the Real Avintia Ducati on pole. But now Brighton and the KTM factory bike. Red sector there in the middle of the 4 sectors. If he's able to hold together, he definitely will improve on his time. But will he improve from 4th place? Yes, he does. Improves from 4th place. Loses a bit of time on pole from his original, but still moves up to 3rd and goes quicker than his base time. Ghost is on a very good lap at the moment, so let's jump on and see what he's doing with that LCR Honda. A little bit loose there, could be in a bit of trouble going down the hill. You've got to be careful not to run wide because you just go off circuit a little bit and you get a cancelled lap. Nice line through there, nice and neat and tidy with 2 red sectors, 1 orange, and he will definitely move up from 8th to 3rd, so not Brighton down, and moves within half a second of Lewitt's pole time. So Lewitt currently in 1st, Brandon not setting quick times at the moment, in 2nd place, Ghost in 3rd, Brighton 4th. Dave goes down there at the double left-hander. Robbie's on a good couple of laps there, so let's join on him and see how he's doing. He's picked the Patronus Yamaha team for this race. Randomly picked, I might add. Strangely enough, you'll see, perfectly sliding up that corner onto the curb. Very, very nice to see that. I have to get a slow-mo of that sometime on the replays. Look at that bike sliding out there, so he's really got a lot of style coming out of the corners, does Rob. Currently orange sectors, so setting personal best times. Looking really good. Down the hill into the 2 left-handers. Will improve from 6th, possibly. Is less than a second off. Up and over. And let's see what he does. Currently 7th, moves up to 5th. Good job there by Rob. So Darren now setting his personal best times on the Pramac Ducati. Oh, he reset. He must have reset somewhere because he's only in the 1st sector of the lap. But Brighton in 4th place has set a red sector on the KTM. See where he is. KTM really looks really nice looking bike. Hopefully they do good things this year as well. Brandon, we snuck in with 2 red sectors there as well. So sorry, but I have to switch over to Brandon before you finish this lap. I will stay with Brighton because he does go down at the bottom of the hill. Such a tricky downhill off camber, hard on the front right-hander. So here's Brandon, the factory Ducati, championship winner. Doesn't have to do anything to retain his championship, but still, as a matter of pride, would like to whitewash these 2 races today. So red sectors, nice and quick through there, holds a nice line through there late on the apex. And will he go pole? We'll find out now. Yes, he does. So it goes just over 100th of a second quicker than Lurt, followed by Ghost just over half a second. That puts Rob in 4th, Brighton in 5th, and Rusty in 6th. Rusty, believe it or not, is also on the Patronus Yamaha. So we've got the 2 representatives of Patronus here on similar numbers. One on 98 and the other on 86, and you can do the math on how that works out. That's helmet design there by Rusty. There's Gorilla Eyes just backing up the front. Plays in 6th place. So let's have a look at who's using what design helmets. It's a nice South African design by Dave. Still yet to set a time. Just struggling to put that together without running off. Jesse on the Suzuki. Using a plain black shoey. Caden with the Red Bull design, matching his Repsol Red Bull Honda. Slade's design matching his Pramac Ducati. Here's Mr. Designer himself, in-house designer for most of the helmets that you see, the nice ones anyway. He's currently in 7th. There's our number 86. And that's our qualifying session over. So Brandon setting a pole position time of 1:42.8. Lurt in 2nd, Slade in 3rd. 1:42.8, 1:43, 1:43.3, 1:43.4, 1:43.5, 1:43.5. So very close in the top 8, all split by under a second. So hopefully that will provide for some good racing, and we will see some interesting action out on track. As you can see, the ring, well, they call it the twin ring because of the ring around the circuit and the ring itself. I'll wait for the guys to ready up. You can see the teams there, Slade on the Ducati, Brandon on the Ducati, Brighton on the KTM, Rusty on the Yamaha, Jesse on the Suzuki, Yamaha on the Ducati, guys on the Honda, the LCR bike, Nurt on the Ducati, Dave on the Yamaha, that's the Monster Yamaha, Rob on the Trainers Yamaha, and Kate on the Repsol Honda. So we'll just let the guys fine tweak their adjustments, suspension setups, gearing if they have to, based on the qualifying session, and we're underway. There's that beautiful gold arrow. Lovely pink design there as well. So let's see who gets the whole shot and what happens in the first corner. Nice full grid as well. Brandon takes a wide sweeping line, gets to that first corner. Looks like there was a little bit of contact by Slade and someone at the back. And another one in the second corner. So Lurt gets the whole shot. Doesn't get in the first corner. First, oh, a bit of contact at the back there. Mass people going down. We'll have to watch and see what happened there. Looks like some of the guys managed to outbrake themselves, and so Lurt takes the early lead. Just cuts a little bit to the inside. Rob in second. JC goes down on the Suzuki. Himmel in third. There he is there. So Rob will be chasing down the lead, Lurt in the lead, and the guys at the back will be playing catch up. There's Slade in 4th position on the Pramac Ducati. Ghost in 5th on the LCR Honda, followed by Dave on the Monster Yamaha, and now the hard charging Brandon to try and make up that time to get back into it. Gets a little bit close to Justin the Brighton, and it's going to be a bit of a close battle going down this hill here between the two of them. Hopefully we got nothing too serious. Justin makes a dive to the inside. Yep, he's going to run very wide. Unfortunately for him, we'll lose quite a bit of time there. So we've still got Lurt in first, Rob in second, and Himmel in 4th, with Slade in 3rd place. So there's our leaders. Lurt doing a very good job holding it together. Nice line there by him as well. not losing the attention of Rob yet. Rob's still within just over half a second of the lead. He just needs to maintain that for a couple of laps, maybe try and force Lurt into an error, or make up that time just slowly but surely. Here's our third place, man, Himmel chasing Slade. The Brighton goes down a little further back. Ran off the circuit a little bit earlier. Oh, our second place went down. Looks like Rob lost it there, that right-hander, so he's dropped down from second to fourth. And now he's going to have to claw back that podium fight. So Lurt with a nice 3-second lead now after Rob goes down over Slade, through that chicane into the right-hander over the straight. So we'll watch them now as they go over the line. Lurt in first currently, Slade in second, and then as our third and fourth place, Rob goes up the inside and takes third place back from him. A nice neat move there. We say in this form of the racing, it's the responsibility of the person passing to make a clean pass and not take the other rider out, otherwise there will be penalties against them. Dave going down in 9th. Rob picks his third place back up, and he's not too far away from Slade, so could, even though he went down, make up that loss of going down a little bit earlier. So there's Slade in second place, 3 seconds off the leader, but and 1.2 seconds in front of Rob. And it looks like we lost Caden in 4th place. Caden went down in the doubles there. Rusty holding a solid 7th. Brandon after going down a couple of times in that right-hander, he's closing on Ghost. Slowly but surely, making up time. Still half this race to go. So, we've still got some time for Brandon to make up that deficit of 1.5. 1.4 there, you can see the gap between Slade and Rob staying consistently there, and it looks like Himmel's catching Rob, so let's just have a look as well, see how close that is. He's only half a second behind Rob. I think just clinging onto the back before the end of the race and see what happens. And we've got Rusty, looks like he's going to be in a battle soon with Caden. If he's able to hold it together. Caden a little bit wide there. Rusty nice holding a nice line. A little bit wide there, brings it back, but loses a bit of time because of that. So the Brighton looks like he's out of the race. Something must have given up on that KTM, probably went down a couple of too many times. And then Dave's just gone down somewhere as well, but he's coming back on. So good by Dave there, pushing on with that. Jesse currently in 9th. We did join on Rusty a little bit earlier, still half a second behind Caden, who's doing very well in the Purchasing Honda. Rusty just keeping Caden honest. Caden's improved immensely over the last couple of weeks, doing very well in this class now. Probably going to be running in the A League in the future as a race winning contender, no doubt. So let's see, Rusty making a move here. Just has to look at the inside, does the good thing, doesn't let go of the brake. And just stays and keeps Caden within his sights. So let's just go through to the back there. Oh, looks like Rusty may have been thinking of a move. So we'll just have a check and see if he's planning a move here at the end of the center straight. Runs it wide, hard on the accelerator, in the slipstream. Oh, goes down. Just probably touches the back. Oh, and his bike takes out Caden. Unfortunately, one of those things, Caden gets taken out by Rusty's bike. Rusty gets up and going first. But you won't see many of unfortunate crashes. Unlucky for Caden, unfortunately. Picking up the flying bike of Rusty after he got connected there. So Rusty in 7th, Caden in 8th. So back to our leader here, Lewis, on the rail pivot Dedicati. Doing a very good job of holding this race together, not making any mistakes. Slade also just always there, just keeping him in his sights. And Rob also 1.2 seconds off with 2 laps to go. May make a play at the 2nd spot. And now we see Himmel getting the attentions of Brandon, our championship winner. And let's see if Brandon is able to... Oh, looks like Ghost went down there in the background. Just coming out of that final bend, that final chicane. So, we'll just stay on these guys. Rob's making up some time, it looks like, as well on Slade. I don't know if that's going to be enough. A little bit wide there. Oh, and Himmel goes down, just touches the inside curve. Lets Brandon through, saves Brandon the effort of looking for a place to pass. So Lurt holding it together. Slade in 2nd. We'll keep an eye on Slade here. See if Rob will make a move on this last lap. He's there, he's close. Tires are probably a little bit worn by now. Ending not so far apart. Well done, Lurt takes the victory on the rail event here. Slade getting a 2nd place. Rob picking up 3rd. Brandon in 4th. Himmel in 5th. Ghost in 6th. And here comes Caden and Rusty. Caden did get Rusty back, so after all of that, Rusty lost the place to Caden. Well done, Caden, for coming back. Good strong race. JC crosses the line. So after the confirmed times, we'll see with the penalties taken into account. Lurt is confirmed the winner. Slade 2nd, Rob 3rd. Brandon gets 4th, Himmel 5th, Ghost 6th, 7th to Caden, 8th to Rusty. So Rusty relegated down behind Caden. Ghost moves up, and I think that was because of the penalties for Jesse and us. Good race bowl. In a minute we'll be getting to the very exciting Phillip Island track. See how the guys do there. So this is the penultimate event for our first round on the RideFast Magazine Esports Championship. And when I say penultimate event, next week Tuesday will be our final event. Sorry guys, need to take a quick bathroom break. We haven't set any times yet, so that's a good thing. It looks like Slade's on a quick lap. So let's have a go. Oh, somebody going down there. So let's go have a look at Slade. Brandon is further in his lap. No, he's not. Slade's going to set the benchmark. Nice quick lap there by Slade, 125.1. I think Brandon's going to be next. No, he's going through the... Oh, Brandon was next. Only 0.054 off. So he's there. Lewis coming across the line now. Our race 1 winner. And moves up to third. Only 200ths of a second off. Rod looks like he's really fast as well. So this is really looking... Oh, Rod moves up to pole. 124.9. Wow, that's close. Close puts in a lap, half a second off. Right Tony is currently also in a quick lap, just about to finish. And moves up to second on that KTM. So nice racing so far, some quick laps coming in. Let's join on Brandon here and see how he's doing. Nice. Brandon just on the inside curve there. Holding it together nice and neat. Not all about Wild riding and losing control. And goes Paul with a 124.7. Just loses his lap there. Slade looks like he's on a quick lap. So let's try and slide. Moves up to second place. And just like earlier, 0.028 fourth of Brandon's time. A very quick, nice quick lap there by Slade. Guys will be tweaking now in the pits, just adjusting, making some fine adjustments before they go out again. 5 minutes left in this qualifying session. Nice neat line there by Slade. Looking a lot smoother than he usually is. Usually a little bit all over the show, which works for him. Just ran a little bit wide there. Let's go join our Cadence. Cadence going PBs, so he's quick for his first couple of sectors. Might get held up here a little bit in his lap. Dave's just in front of him. I might get a slipstream, we'll see how it goes. But I think he'll definitely move up from 8th. And that stays 8th, 1.1 off. A little bit wide there, has to reset. Let's see how Himmelbissing's coming along. Largely over Lukey Hart, down the hill, heavy on the brakes. Talk about difficult corners to master. Brandon's in a red sector then. Sector 3. Crosses the line, does he improve? Yes he does. Goes a little bit quicker than his previous time, sets it up 124.658. Ghost on a good lap there as well. Red and then orange sector, Brighton's on a quick lap as well. Over the hill at Lukey Hearts. Got a good couple of red sectors there by a couple of guys. Nice helmet design there by Ghost. Join on Rusty, he's currently on the first on best sector. Comes over the hill at Lukey. Stays in 6th place. So then we've got Ghost in 3rd place. Went on a red sector in the first, but then seems to have lost his time there and reset Lut. Our race 1 winner, struggling a little bit there in 7th place. Let's see how he's getting on. Just under 2 minutes left. Lut coming down Lukey Hearts now, down the hill, heavy on the brakes. Slams it into that right-hander. Pulls it back left. And down he comes over the start finish. Let's see if He's able to improve and moves up to 5th place, much better from Lurt. Caden's currently doing his personal best in the Repsol Honda. Looking really smooth and fast, Caden. Doing a really good job. Rob's going reds. Let's see if Caden moves up. Stays in 9th. Brandon lost some time in the second sector, but let's try on Rob. Because it looks like he's stringing some quick sectors together there. Oh, and just as I say that, commentator's curse catches him at the bottom of the hill going out. And Dave there on the Monster Yamaha, going almost out identically to Rob down the hill. Seconds in this session to go, gets across the line, can probably squeeze in another lap, but 3rd place, good for Ghost. Right time is on some fast times there, no time left in the session, so whoever's on their laps now has to finish those laps. So it looks like Brandon will start on pole again, Slade in 2nd, Ghost doesn't go in the 1st red sector, so may stay in 3rd. Only people that can take off, and Caden moves up a spot there, so good on Caden. And Bytone moves out there, so nobody, unless Slade all of a sudden pops in a red sector there, I don't think anything's going to change. Down the hill at Wiki. Looks like it's the end of our qualifying. Ghost might still be on his last lap, but I don't think he'll improve. Crosses the line. Jesse's still out there. So Brandon in pole, 124.1. Let's have a look at how close this is. Top 4, top 5, top 6 covered by a second. Ultimate event, 2nd race, Phillip Island, on the coast. I'll let the guys just make the final adjustments. Then we'll have the race underway. So we'll have to see on the first race who bumped who and if there will be any penalties imposed. The guys have to try and make to a track in front of them. But let's see who gets the whole shot. First corner, make it into the first corner is one thing. Oh, looks like Rob went a little bit into the wall there with Brandon so far in the lead. Just holding it together. Caden out on the grass. Guys must take it easy. Just hold it together. Nice. Oh, a little bit of contact there between look like Rob and Slade. Slade running a little bit wide. Rob comes back on the inside. So Brandon gets clear track in front of him. May just want to be a little bit careful. This is a little bit heavy on braking. It can get a bit tricky, but it looks like Brandon's got clear track in front of him and a little bit of a gap to Slade in second place, followed by Rob in third place on the Patronus Yamaha. So Rob doing a good job, new to our championship. Whitesung in fourth place. Followed by Rusty in fifth. Lurt, our race one winner, in sixth place in the Real Ventia Park. Himmel in seventh, Jesse in eighth, Caden in ninth, Dave in 10th, Ghost in 11th. So nice and easy split, I think. Guys will be able to make things happen from here. Rusty going down, losing out there. Must have lost the front end to that cross right-hander. So there's our leader and his lead. Slade closes heavy on the brakes. Justin Whitesung goes heavily back down in the background and brakes himself. Let's have a look on Slade here. Rob lurking in the background, just keeping Slade honest. And it's Ducati versus Yamaha. Front line, oh, a little bit unfortunate there. Nobody going down, fortunately, but Rob, very aggressive move there on Slade. Fortunate not to go down the road. Got him on the brakes. I think if anything had happened there, we would have had to impose some penalties, but we've just got to be careful. Slade, no doubt, will just keep an eye on things if he has to come back. Let's see if Slade's maybe a bit quicker on circuit in any of the other things. Lutz doing very well to come back to fourth place after Brighton went out. Excellent racing for second. Slade goes on the inside. Oh, nearly. It just pushes a little bit. Late on the brakes, but keen racing there, just rubbing a few knees and elbows. And Slade still competing for that second place, makes a move for the inside. Rob won't let him have it, cuts his nose off. Good racing by these two, no one going down. And over the hill of Luki on Slade holding the title line. Let's see, they're going to try and outbreak each other down this hill. Always a bit of a difficult situation. Good side-by-side racing by these two, showing us how it should be done. Goodness gracious, just waiting for something to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But Rob's still defending very well and just keeping Slade behind him. Excellent example of racing and when to back off and not to make anything too rash. So let's have a look here with 4 out of 7 laps completed. If Rob's able to hold second, Slade comes down the hill around the outside, looks at the inside, Rob holds it, runs wide, Slade dives up the inside, he gets second place back from Rob. He was running a little bit wide there, but now Slade's wide, Rob making a play for the inside line, and he gets the inside line. Slade now on the outside, Rob heavy on the brakes. Oh, he's got to be careful, lost the front. Unfortunately, that loses out on that second place spot. Good racing there by the two. Just Slade playing a very intelligent game. Just Rob making a mistake in that heavy right-hander. So Lurt moves up to third place. Our race run winner, Mr. Consistency for this event. And now is in 1.4 seconds of reaching Slade in second place. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see if he's able to catch. Rob in fourth place now, having to play catch up. Slade holds second. Lurt in third. And Brighton unfortunately losing it somehow on the start-finish straight in the KTM. Got to be careful coming back on the circuit here. A lot of guys filtering down the hill. So unlucky a little bit there with Brighton and that KTM over the last two races. But it looks like a close race now between Caden and Himmel and Brighton for 6th, 7th and 8th places. Let's see if they're able to keep it nice and tidy into the hairpin. A little bit wide there by Brighton as we'll pull it back. Gets a little bit of a run on here, runs wide again. I think he'll be losing some time as we progress if he carries on doing that. But makes up some time there, so let's just see if Brighton is going to make a move on Yamal here on the Ducati. Ghost now on the LCR Honda coming into this battle. So I think with what's going on, they're all just sort of matching together. But Brighton definitely seems to have the pace to try and make a move on Yamal. And he's definitely close and closing. So Caden leads this battle with 6th. 7th to Himmel, 8th to Brighton. Ghost there in 9th place, just trying to make up positions. Let's see how far back Rusty is. He's a little bit further back, so still okay there. Caden leading this group. Brandon the lead by 5 seconds, late, 2 seconds ahead of Lurt. There we go for some of the moves to start taking place. Caden runs a little bit wide, just a little bit heavy there, hard on the brakes. Caden got a little bit sandwiched there, but everyone comes through clean. Himmel still holds his position, but moves up one on Caden. So Himmel now in 6th, Caden in 7th. And I don't see what happened to the Brighton in all of that. I think he went down. I didn't see the graphic that he did go down, but the Brighton gets the short end of that and falls back down to 9th. Oh, but then as we say that Jesse on the Suzuki, who was ahead of them, goes down and loses his position. So Caden now, Himmel up to 5th, Caden 6th, goes 7th. And then Rusty going down in the background. So let's see what Ghost is able to do here on the other Honda. Top 2 Honda riders together on track, close racing again. Ghost goes up the inside, Caden gives him room, nice there by Caden. I think good racing by Ghost. We've seen a little bit closer action earlier on in this race. It's already the final lap now. Quick as this race going, so much has happened. So let's just have a look. Brandon keeping steady things, keeping it steady in the front there with his championship helmet. Slade in the steady second, so it's Ducati's 1 and 2. Lurtz and 3. Ducati's 1, 2 and 3, we don't often see that. Then we've Petronas Yamaha in 4th place. And then we have this battle between Himmel and Ghost. Let's see if Ghost makes a move on the final lap for that 5th top 5 position. They're moving over the Lukey Heights hill now. Ghost may just be a little bit too far away. So Brandon coming over the line, he gets first. Slade gets second. Lurt in third. Rob gets 4th. And Himmel looks like he's going to hold it together for 5th. Oh. And then somewhere there, I think Ghost high-sided out of the action. So Caden will pick up 6th place on the line. and Brighton just holding up, or running out of fuel or something, just in last place there. So good racing there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching the racing. We had a very exciting race, and no doubt we will run another one for our final event next week Tuesday.